is Pursuing Bunnies, and we are here with a very interesting video. Different from what you would normally expect from us.
We are trying Japanese foods.
Well, really Japanese snacks. Like, we discovered that like the town over from us has a Japanese grocery. Like, I mean, it's not big, but we were super excited.
It had quite a lot of stuff in it, so we raided the store as much as our wallets would allow.
Yeah.
And now we've got a whole bunch of interesting snacks that we haven't tried before.
However, we are actually starting off with
these things.
These things, which we didn't buy at the store. We actually made these. They're called dango, which they're like a rice flour, like it's a rice dumpling. That's what they're called.
Right.
And
with
this is onko, which is, I believe that's what it's called, onko,
yeah.
and it's red bean.
Red bean paste.
So,
which, when I think of beans, I don't think sweet, but this is like...
This is really, like, much sweeter than you expect. In Japan, I guess that red bean is a sweet, not like a bean like what we would traditionally think of.
And even when we were going through the Japanese store in the candy aisle, I saw a bunch of things that had red bean paste in them.
In fact, one of these items does have.
Right.
So.
Like, my brain couldn't comprehend. But anyway, we're gonna try these.
We actually did try these once before, but, and when I say that, I mean like right before we started this, like we did try them a little bit, so we do know that they're not gonna like kill us on camera. That's like
that's the extent, because this was a test of our cooking ability as well.
And we are not cooks.
No.
Neither of us.
No.
Like, this was a guess, and we will like we'll link below like the recipe that we more or less follow.
Yeah.
We had some issues with like some of the measurements because
they're all in like not American.
Well, yeah, they were all in grams, and like
not American.
Well, and the tofu, because there is tofu in these, we had trouble with that being, because it was like you needed 300 and we had 340, so we kind of like adjusted a little bit to try and make it match. So. By the way, my dogs are upstairs. They're very unhappy about it, so you might hear a little bit of barking. I'm gonna let them down after we eat these things.
Yeah. So anyway.
So here we go. Itadakimasu. This is problematic.
We made them too big.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, we doubled the recipe.
And then we made the balls too big. Because we should have ended up with 24 and we had 20.
So, they're all too big, but that's life.
It's really good.
Yeah, they are. They're good. I mean,
I guess you'd consider this like bland, and a lot of people... Like, the red bean paste is really sweet, but the ball itself is kind of like bland.
However, that's partially my fault because you're supposed to use like sweetened rice flour.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that until after I had bought like regular.
Whatever.
Not that I could find sweetened anywhere. So I barely could find regular rice flour. So. But I'd say this is a success given that it probably would be better if you actually knew what you were doing.
So like, let's like a thumbs up, thumbs down if we'd eat it again. I say thumbs up.
I would eat it again. I don't know that I would like go through a lot of trouble to make it again. They aren't hard, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's less trouble for me because I work at a grocery store that carries the majority of the things you need.
Yeah, the red bean paste is the only thing we couldn't find.
Yeah, that's the thing we had to go to.
The Japanese store for. And I tell you what, there was one can of what we needed.
I know. It was worth it though. It was really good. So yay, success.
We're just gonna finish this and then we'll be back with you in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, we're back. We finished the dango, and now we're ready to move on to the next item.
And I'll just grab. Here we go.
And these are Japanese baked rice crackers.
So they look like the little rice cakes a lot of times we have in America.
They look like they would be chocolate to me.
I know. I don't think I saw anywhere on the ingredients that it had anything that's supposed to taste like chocolate.
Yeah, actually these do thankfully have like an English wording for the name and the ingredients because she's allergic to some stuff. And you are not invited. My dog is trying to get all up in this.
They're individually wrapped.
Oh, that's nice.
Huh.
And they're not for you. I'm sorry, you guys.
And they're really small.
These are a lot smaller than I thought they would be.
I know, with as big as the package is, but I guess they're kind of small in the picture too.
Well, yeah, but I guess I was sort of still thinking they would be closer to the size of like the rice crackers you see here.
That we're used to.
Which isn't what we probably should expect because Japan is a totally different place. Right. But I don't know how I feel about that smell. It almost smelled burnt to me. Is that what you're getting from it?
Not burnt, but... Okay, maybe a little burnt. Like burnt chicken.
It smells burnt to me.
It smells like burnt chicken.
So, I'm not sure how I feel about this because I was still expecting, like, even though it doesn't say chocolate, that I was still in my mind thinking that they were, like, the color of our chocolate ones.
Right.
So,
itadakimasu.
Oh! That was the flavor I was expecting, but that wasn't it.
It's better as you chew.
Are
you tasting like beef?
I was thinking like barbecue or like some kind of meat flavor. Yeah.
Yeah.
What has it in these?
I don't know, I just kind of skimmed the ingredients list to make sure it wasn't going to kill me.
It's got soy sauce in it. Maybe that's part of our flavor.
Yeah, no, I can definitely taste soy sauce. That's probably why it tastes like beef or chicken.
I think that soy sauce is the flavoring in this. Because most of the other things are like vegetable oil, they're rice, black rice. Soy sauce is like the highest ingredient that isn't like oil or rice, basically.
Huh.
So, I mean, they're not bad. They just,
like, after the first taste, I like them.
And definitely don't, like, judge their smell, because they don't taste like they smell at all.
They don't smell good.
And if you knock over my camera, young lady. She's like, we have a really awkward setup because I couldn't find my tripod, and now my dog is over here, like, sniffing at it.
Yeah, let's not have to set up the camera again.
Yeah.
But no, after eating them, after getting over the initial shock that these aren't actually chocolate, I like them.
Yeah, I would eat these again. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'm almost... Like, I almost prefer these to, like, our chocolate version of these things.
Yeah, no, I don't like American rice cakes very much.
They're awful. Some people eat them and that just feels like sadness to me. But I would eat these. They're almost like a chip. Probably a healthier chip. But yeah.
I would definitely buy those again.
Yeah.
And it's kind of inconvenient that they're all individually wrapped if I'm going to eat them like chips.
Well, I mean, I don't...
do.
Yeah, I don't think you would want to really eat them like chips, But it's kind of convenient that they are individually wrapped. Like, it's really nice because they're less likely to go stale.
Yeah, and then you can just, like, throw two of them in your lunchbox and you're good.
Yeah.
Now, you want to try something from your side? Try something from your side.
Okay. Hey, guys, we're really sorry. My neighbors, like, had some people over to their house.
And
they were outside. The dogs saw them. Apparently the neighbors aren't allowed to, like, exist. I don't know. I've been telling our dogs we've only lived here a year. All of our neighbors have lived here longer, that they have a right to be here. I tell my dogs this, they don't believe me. I'm sorry.
No.
So if you got a whiff of the dog starting to bark, I'm sorry about that. I tried to cut it out.
Yeah, we apologize for your hearing loss.
Anyway, moving on, we are going to try this.
This green tea Pocky.
So, I'm not a real big fan of green tea.
I'm not either. I've tried Pocky before, but I tried like the chocolate and the almond chocolate.
We kind of felt obligated, however, yeah, we both like Pocky. We kind of felt obligated to have something green tea, this matcha green tea, because
there was green tea in everywhere.
Yeah, green tea is such a big thing in Japan, and we just felt really obligated to at least try it.
Right.
So you open the package.
Maybe.
I got it open, but then like inside then has like a bag. So there's like...
Yeah. Just break out the scissors.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We brought scissors in case things get too
complicated
because we're talented like that. So, just...
Alright.
Okay, they're not real long, which is expected of Pocky.
No, it smells like actual tea.
So then, like, you can see it's like this little green stick.
Like, smell it. It's really strongly of tea.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it smells almost like a tea I would generally drink, though.
Yeah.
So maybe this will be okay. Itadakimasu. I don't hate it. I'm getting the feeling that she does, though. Callie does not look pleased.
No. No.
She has her water.
Immediately goes for the water.
I like this.
I'm not a big green tea fan. I'll drink it.
I'm not either, but I like this. This is good. So apparently, so we kind of like are gonna divide all this up at the end, like not in camera because that would be like really boring for all of you.
But you get to keep all that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that, and we'll figure out, you know.
We'll figure out how we're gonna split the rest.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Next item.
With...
I picked this out.
Yeah.
I think everything else that we've done so far has been stuff she picked out.
Bean cake.
Bean cake. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna have. It's got bean paste. I'm pretty sure it's the red bean.
Yeah, it's probably because the red bean was pretty sweet. I really like that.
Yeah, I have had some like Japanese things before. Like some people were coming to my uncle's company to see if they were gonna buy the company or whatever. Not that my uncle owns it, just like he works there. But they brought, they were from Japan and they brought a whole bunch of like their sweets and
like
nobody liked them. So my uncle, who knows I love Japanese stuff, like brought them all to me. So
I feel like you've had these before.
It looks similar, but it's smaller than what I had. So I'm not sure.
Mini bean cake.
So yeah, they're they look like this. They're
yeah. It looks like the bean paste stuff is right in the middle and it's surrounded by some kind of bread.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's go.
So, itadakimasu. I don't know what just happened.
It's really soft. Okay. You want to eat it all in one bite.
Also, there's not any paste that I'm finding in here that's like the red bean.
It tastes like... It does taste like I have the red bean in it, though.
I know, I'm trying to figure out where it is. It must just be mixed into the, like...
I have crumbs all over my pants, guys.
It's on the floor, too. I guess my dogs are gonna have a snack.
Right.
If they were over here, they'd be thrilled, but they're not. I don't know what they're doing, but they're being quiet, so let's hope for the best.
We're not gonna bother that.
Oh, by the way, like, if you couldn't guess, the Pocky was a thumbs up for me and a thumbs down for her.
Yeah, I was doing that.
For these, yeah.
2 thumbs up, they're really good.
I would almost rather eat just the bean paste. Like, with a spoon.
Yeah, the bean paste is, like, really good. Oh, speaking of dogs.
Hey, not for you. I don't know all of the ingredients in these things, and I love you. And that's why.
We don't want to kill you.
However, it is really crumbly, and, like, it's hard to get out of your teeth.
Yeah. Yeah. And do not try to bite it because it just like crumbles.
Well, like, I think I kind of had a little, like, I bit into it like you did, but I think I must have just had a better luck.
Of course it would happen to you. I'm the girl who as a kid managed to get spaghetti sauce in her hair. And it wasn't just like, because I had long hair.
How old were you again?
5-ish.
So it was like an age when you shouldn't have been like...
Right. No. I had to be older than 5 because timeline wise my Uncle Nick remembers it and I remember being at my Uncle Nick and Aunt Lynette's wedding. So.
Okay, so anyway.
Somewhere along there. Anyway.
Oh, my dog has found the crumbs and is getting all involved in that.
What do you think, Tanny? Do you approve?
She approves.
All right.
She approves of anything that she's allowed to have.
Yep. Okay,